rabbit.
Hello, I'm Paul. I'm a puppeteer and I was due to be performing alongside Gemma in Norwich Puppet Theatre's production of Beastly Belle at this year's festival. Instead, we're going to show you how to make a simple moving mouth puppet, inspired by the Toad character in another of our shows, Thumbelina. All you'll need is a couple of sheets of A4 card or thick paper. Coloured card would be great, but if you've only got white, then well, you could just colour them in. You'll also need scissors, glue, sellotape and some felt tip pens for decoration. That's it. So, let's hop to it. First, we're going to start with your critter's head. Take a piece of coloured A4 paper or card and fold the two long sides inwards so they just overlap. Put glue along one of these outer edges and stick the two sides together. With the seamless side facing up, fold your paper in half, making sure the edges are nice and smooth. From the open edge, fold half of the paper back on itself, lining up all the edges. Flip your paper over and do the same with the other half. You should have a zigzag shape, a bit like a letter M or W. Open out the two pockets which you have created on either side. Take some sellotape and tape the inner edges of these pockets together across the central section. Now we need a second piece of paper or card. Fold this in half and cut along the central line. We're going to use this first half to make the body. We're going to fold this in the same way as the head, but this time the two shorter sides come inwards so they just overlap. Smooth down the folds. Line it up with your head to make sure it's roughly the same width. Glue the two sides together as we did before. Fold up one of the short edges. Put glue on this new tab and stick it to the edge of your head, along the outside of one of the pockets. Add some strips of sellotape to make this extra secure. Trim off the bottom of the body so it is roughly square-shaped. Now we're going to make the limbs. On the other half of the paper you have left, draw a long, thin rectangle with a triangle shape at the end. This will be the arms and legs template. Cut this shape out. Place this shape on top of your paper and draw around it to create 3 more identical shapes. Cut all these shapes out. First we're going to make the legs. Take 2 of your pieces and cut some toes into the triangle ends to make feet. Keeping the 2 shapes together, fold up the feet, then fold the legs back down. Keep folding in a zigzag until you reach the end. You now have 2 identically folded legs. And make sure the tab at the top of each leg is folded forwards. Put glue on this tab and stick it to the inside of your body. And now we're going to make the arms. Take your other 2 pieces and cut a hand shape into the triangle. You can make your arms springy like your legs if you want to, but we're going to leave ours straight. Turn your frog over and position your arms where you would like them to be. You can trim them if necessary. Put glue along about half of each arm and stick in place. Turn your frog back over and check if the position is good. Now we're going to make our eyes. Get some white paper or card and draw 2 circles. If you're brave, you can do this freehand, or you can find a small circular object to draw around. We're using the lid of our glue stick. Cut these circles out. Using the leftover paper from making your limbs, or a new piece if you prefer, draw another circle the same size as your white circles. Now draw a pear shape around your circle, slightly wider than the original drawing. You should end up with something that looks a bit like half an egg, or a pear. Cut this shape out and draw around this shape to make another identical one. Turn your pear shapes over so that your pencil marks are at the back. Glue your white circles onto the larger end of your pear shapes. Now draw on your details using a felt tip pen. Fold down the small end of the pear shape. Put glue on this tab and stick it to the top of your critter's head. Do the same with the other eye. Next, we're going to decorate the mouth. Fold over a small piece of coloured paper or card and cut it into a semicircle. Unfold the paper and put glue on the outside. Stick this oval shape to the inside of your critter's mouth. Frogs and toads famously have very long tongues, so that's going to be our final step. Cut a long strip of coloured paper or card with a rounded end. Fold up the straight edge and put some glue onto this tab. Stick your tongue to the back of your critter's mouth. Now your frog or toad is complete. To operate your critter, rabbit. Put one hand inside the head, rabbit. With your thumb in the bottom pocket, rabbit. And your fingers in the top. Then put your other hand on your critter's feet to steady them. Here are some other ideas for accessorising your creations. This frog has got some crazy coloured eyes and he's caught a fly. Yum. The extra card has been used to add details to the hands, feet and tummy. This purple toad has been made extra warty by drawing circles over the body. He also has some lovely toady nostrils. Have fun with your creations. Rabbit. 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 Rabbit.